Welcome to this morning's games between the Quentin Road Eagles and the Calumet Christian Patriots. This is game number 9 of the Hammond Baptist Invitational Varsity Basketball Tournament.
Oh, wow.
My name is John Woosley, and I'm joined here in the booth by Mr. Josh Conger this morning. Josh, how you feeling?
Good, man. I'm feeling a little tired. It is quite early, and this is not a game HB wanted to play in, and we're grateful that Calumet is now in the game against Quentin Road.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, but, you know, neither team wants to be here, but they're here, and they're going to grind. We saw 2 quick misses already. Hazelwood bricking from 3, and then Landcrone missing outside. So he goes right inside, as he does, and can't get the layup to go either. It might be a tough shooting day for both teams, seeing how early it is. And Quentin Road, they brought a lot of fans here, John, 8:30 in the morning, and I'm surprised. And same as Calumet, they brought a lot of fans also. Neither team wanted to go home, but both teams realizing this could be the last relevant game they play in this tournament.
Yeah, and it's a good one. That's Alex Johnson underneath. On the court right now for the Eagles, Alex Johnson, he was there for the miss. Danny Lynn, Cole Rehoff. Let's see, we got Trenton Castro and number 33.
Grant Murray.
Yeah,
and it's not Caleb Murray, because I called him Caleb a couple of times. That's his brother who's in the stands watching him.
Yeah.
And, man, what a great player. Grant Murray, it's been fun watching him.
Yeah. And for the Patriots, this is Jordan Landcrone, top of the key, joined by Fouts.
Caden Fouts,
Joe Hazelwood here with the ball, far side. Caesar Aradia and the older Fouts.
Caleb Fouts.
25, down in the block.
Yeah, Caden Fouts had a game last night, John. He's a junior, and his parents told me that he used to be just a ball hog scorer in middle school and has transitioned into pass first and pass only, so where he's not really scoring and assisting to all of his, leaders on the team. But he took over last night, a junior that can certainly score the ball and will have a bright, bright future. Yeah. And that is Caesar Aradia for the 3 seconds call, and that's number 3. With the violation. Caesar, a junior, and I believe they've got it wrong in the book. He is on max preps and everywhere else. He is labeled a junior, and he's a grade younger than these seniors here. So he will be back next season for Calumet, assuming he stays put. That's going to be a foul. Shooting 2 at the line. This is Danny Lynn. Danny Lynn, an excellent scorer. I mean, someone that can really put the ball in the basket. Has blossomed in the Quentin Road system and has shot the ball very well for the last few years. And this is a nice flick of the wrist from him, and it's money for free throw line. 3-1. Calumet.
Josh, you mentioned Caesar. I was talking to Chucky.
Chucky?
Our last home game. And I guess there's a way to redshirt in high school.
Oh.
So Caesar, I think he was supposed to be a senior this year, but held back, and now going to play an extra year in high school. And then same with Jay Hazelwood.
Oh, who did that last year?
Right. So just interesting.
Charge.
Man.
Wow,
Tough no call. Cole Rehoff.
Man, Cole really took that square. We had a great angle at it, too. That's
one of those guys that just kind of does the dirty things for this Eagles team. Just a grinder. Here he is, corner 3.
He does the fun things, too, though, John. He hits the threes, too, man. Cole Rehoff doing it all out there. Took a charge. Said, you're not going to call it. I'll get the points right back. 3. Man, I love when a guy is willing to sacrifice. And you just want to see him be rewarded. And that's why I think we're up in arms about the charge block call sometimes. If a guy really is there. And Cole Rehoff seemed like he was really there. And he's a fighter out there for the Quentin Road Eagles, a senior this year. And a real nice player. That's number 13. Got him with 3 seconds. Castro in the paint for a little bit too long.
Yeah, it's a couple times here this early Saturday morning game, just kind of watching the ball play and watching your teammates run around up top and guys get caught standing in the paint.
That's one where you're like, ref, just let me stand here. It's early. I don't really want to move.
Here's top of the key, Caesar Aradia working it right in front of the Calumet or Quentin Road bench, working it down low to Landcrone. He's been money from down there. Joe pulls the trigger on a 3.
Oh, my goodness. There's Hazelwood doing the work. And he's getting hot. He missed his first 2 shots and now draining the third. And this is not what you want to see if you're Quentin Road. He gets going, you're in trouble.
Travel call on Grant Murray.
Yeah, Caleb O subbing in the game for Castro probably. And for Alex Johnson. And Caleb O, a starter yesterday. And did he start today? I don't believe he did. So maybe an injury or something they're trying to work out with him. But really the game plan here, if you're Quentin Road, you got to lock down Hazelwood. And it looks like Grant Murray is trying to deny Hazelwood the ball, and I think that's wise. But then keep Lancrone out of the paint. Lancrone is a terror inside.
Yeah.
Not even just with scoring. He finds half of his assists from the paint. And he is just so willing and so able to get into that paint consistently, and that'll really hurt Quentin Road.
Yeah, Josh, and he uses his strength so well down low.
Yeah,
not the tallest guy for sure. Yeah. Athletic, he can jump, but man, he uses his strength to his advantage. And last touch by the Eagles under the basket. It'll stay Patriots ball. A couple substitutions for the Patriots. In comes Paul Peters. He's about to inbound there under the basket. And Josh Fuentes. Far side, Joe Hazelwood.
Oh, a little miscommunication, and Caleb O taking advantage. Gets the steal. Oh, yeah, thought about a three and goes up. Gets it for two. What a shot from Castro. Looking like his older brother right there. What a I did not think that was going in. That was a little bit rough on the lay. It looked like a hard shot. Oh, yeah, they're trying to deny him in the paint. That's good effort from Rehoff. Yeah, they're playing some good defense on Jordan Lancrone. They know he's a threat down there. And, wow, the defense altered the shot, and he gets his own rebound and puts it right back in. Jordan Lancrone, John, so strong down there. You alluded to it a minute ago, but he's just so strong. I know he looks strong, but he plays even stronger than he looks sometimes down there with three guys on him, and he's able to get the shot off. And
yeah, you know what you're saying a lot. He looks like a strong guy.
Yeah,
He really does.
And to play above a strength like that, it's nuts. This is Andrew Levinson. I'm sorry. I call him Levi because the last name is Levinson all the time. Andrew Levinson. And, John, he had a game last night, too, against us. Really played some lockdown D and had a huge impact.
Yeah.
And there, maybe almost a negative impact. Bobbling the ball. Got to be careful. But good hustle from Grant Murray. Grant Murray, feisty out there, man. I love watching him play defense. And he is right in Joe Hazelwood's chest, John. That's the way to play defense right there. This is Castro, and I think maybe Castro starting tonight just to be able to guard Lancrone, one of the better defenders on Quentin Road. And they're right in this game, John, 10-6. It's a close one.
Joe Hazelwood inbounding under his own basket.
So in sync, John. So in sync.
Oh, man. Good D there by Grant Murray on the far side. It'll stay Patriots ball.
Grant Murray's going to be everywhere tonight. Just expect it. We're going to be, I say tonight, this morning, this early morning, Grant Murray's going to be everywhere. He must have had his Wheaties this morning. He's locked in, ready to go.
Andrew Levinson far side on the drive. Trying to feed Lancrone inside, and looks like Danny's going to get called for the foul. Number 3.
Rough. You don't want him in foul trouble. That's 2 in the first already. He might have to sit. Coach Stankus will pull him. Wise decision. We got Patty Darling Costello saying, go Eagles. So it's 1-0 on the fans and the live stream. So it means the Eagles are going to win, John, because they got one comment. Calumet's got nothing. Oh, Lancrone going in strong. Can't get it to go. Man, a rough start for him. Oh, they found Levinson outside. They find Paul Peters. Still want to say Pat, man. Paul Peters.
I think earlier in the season, right, he was said in our book, Pat or something.
Someone wrote Pat instead of Paul, and we have never been the same. Scarred for life.
Johnson up top, feeding Rehoff. Top of the key, looking to set up some offense here for the Eagles.
Nice drive. Oh, they found Murray wide open. Murray didn't even know he was open. He goes up with a foul. Nice look. Trevor Hassey, obviously any Calumet game, since he doesn't like HB, any Calumet game, Trevor Hassey is watching it. He's all in, and Caitlin Lancrone saying go Patriots, so it's now 2-1.
That's cute, Trevor.
Trevor's the man. I love Trevor, but I just wish he would stop being swayed by the world and fall into Calumet's clutches there. I'm not a fan of that. But you know, Trevor, someday you'll have children, and when they attend Hammond Baptist, Trevor, we'll know who really won. This is Grant Murray shooting his second free throw.
Trevor Hassey, I miss that guy.
Dude, I miss him so much. I love Trevor Hassey to death. That man.
I don't think I've ever seen a more ripped junior higher than Trevor Hassey was.
Dude, he came out like a tank, man. He's like short, just trucking people. Like, trying to kill that kid.
Yeah.
He's going to tackle somebody.
He still got it.
And he can shoot, play defense. He still has it. Yeah, you're right. Still pretty buff. I think Caitlin would agree with that as well. They have a great thing going on right now. Love it.
Quentin
this
Road.
is Levinson bringing it up, playing some point guard. And really, you typically see Grant Murray at the point guard spot. But he's subbed out right now, and they got Levinson running point, and they swing it to Alex Johnson. Alex Johnson finds Castro. Trenton Castro finds a backdoor cut from Levinson, or Quinn. Yeah, Quinn's in the game. I'm sorry. Not Levinson, my bad. Quinn Rendy, an excellent player for Quentin Road, and I spoke with him yesterday. Love talking to him about the old days when he used to destroy my teams. Not a fan of that.
Brad Niemeyer in the game.
Oh, wow, a walk there on Calumet.
Score is 12-8 in favor of the Patriots, wearing white. Quentin Road in some nice jerseys, Josh. I don't know that I've seen these gray jerseys, but they're pretty cool.
They did have them at the Quentin Road tournament, and I was kind of waiting to see if they'd pull them out here yet. I mean, they've got cool home jerseys too. So they're really stepping it up out there.
I do like those. Those are pretty cool. Top of the key, here's Alex Johnson, guarded by Brad Niemeyer. Here's Quinn right in front of the Calumet bench. Step back.
Quinn Rennie thought about that dirt shot, man. He about lifted off that left leg and shot it. Quinn is just such a fighter and a battler. I enjoy watching him. That's also Isaac Wall in the game. Getting some key minutes here for Calumet, number 5. And looking for some options down here. This is Fuentes swinging it up to Levinson, back to Levinson.
Paul driving baseline.
Wow,
inside to Brad. Can't finish. Brad out to Levinson. That's a travel.
Yeah, John, Niemeyer's got an advantage down there with size, and, he hasn't really used it much this tournament. He hasn't really gone down and just tried to take someone. But I certainly think he has the ability, so we'll see what he does the rest of this game. Scores 12-8. Calumet leads by 4. And this has been a close physical game thus far. It's only a 4-point game, and there's 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Oh, man, had the backdoor cut. Calumet strips it away. Fuentes getting the ball in the hands of Wall. And Wall being smart. Might want to go for the last shot here. 30 seconds to go. If Quentin Road's not going to step up and guard you, I'd do the same thing. Just hang on. You're up 4. Hang on. Take that last shot. Makes it boring for commentating, but I do enjoy the...
Ooh. Almost went over and back there. Really lost the ball there for a second.
If Caleb Bowe would have pushed him, that would have been smart, Give him a little body.
10 seconds now in the first. Isaac Wall finding a cutting Brad. Spin move, goes up.
Oh, he wanted the foul there. Not going to get it.
Here's
3
Cole.
seconds. Oh, 2 chances. Could not get it. Man, what a rough one there. But a good stretch of play for Quentin Road to close that quarter. They certainly have some momentum for sure.
Again, thanks for joining us. This is the Hammond Baptist Invitational Varsity Basketball Tournament. This is game number 9 of the tournament. And in a minute, we'll show you the graphic for the tournament bracket so far. You can kind of see it on the wall. You can't read it, though, so we'll put up a graphic on your screen. It might be a good idea if you want to take a screenshot of this or take a picture of this if it's on your screen. Right now, we are in game number 9. There you see Saturday, 8:30. That is the game that's being played right now. After this, we'll watch Rockford Fire and the HSRC Patriots battle it out through this loser's bracket. And then our swordsmen play the Victory Lions at 11:30. And the winner of that game will advance to the championship. And it's going to be an interesting day today, Josh. And, initially this tournament was supposed to be on a Thursday and Friday. So we're so thankful for all the teams that rearranged their schedule. And in some cases, even, postponed things they had planned on Saturday and made it possible, to be here for the tournament.
Yeah, that's great.
And it's been a good day yesterday, and looking forward to a good day today. Yesterday, Quentin Road lost to the HSRC Patriots in a tough fight, and then they beat our JV yesterday evening. Calumet beat the Rockford Fire in another hard-fought game yesterday afternoon, and then they lost to our swordsmen last night at 6. So that's how these two teams got here. And now our score is 12-8 as Quinn starts it off for the Eagles.
Man, I'm a big fan of Quinn Rendy. He's a small point guard, but really crafty, John. And when you're small, you gotta be twice as good, to get anything going. And I know that from experience. And Quinn, certainly a nice player out there. Caden Fouts looking for an option. Had a great game last night. If you're just tuning in, Caden Fouts last night had a load of points and played really well. That's his brother, Caleb Fouts, not being able to get it go. Caleb a senior, Caden a junior. Excellent players for Calumet. This is Quinn Rendy bringing the ball up with the left hand. Swings it down, almost picked off there, but Alex Johnson gets it. Nice screen from Castro. They're going to get Grant Murray. Grant Murray had Rendy open, sees Rendy, pump fake. Mid-range, looked at it, no options on the wing. Going to look to swing it back, and that's a good look there to Castro to survive. And Grant Murray attacking the rim. Tough one to go against Jordan Lane Crone, though. Such a strong body. And then Rendy trying to go against Hazelwood. Both of these guys younger, going against the bigger, stronger Calumet players. And
great
certainly
defense
working.
Being played here by the Patriots.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Patient offense here being run by the Eagle. That's a good shot, 15 feet out. Alex Johnson.
Good rebound, Caleb O with the positioning. That was smart positioning there to grab that board. Caleb O looking to make something happen. A good cut from Rendy, and that ball's almost turned over. Grant might have got hit. Nice save. Oh, it's out of bounds. Yeah, it's out of bounds.
Man.
Hey, good hustle. I thought that was a great offensive possession from Quentin Rojan.
Yeah.
I mean, just really working the ball and almost had a turnover, but really possessing well, I think, on offense. And we'll see if Calumet can get it going. They've just not really shot well. When they shoot well, they're impossible to stop, and they've not shot well yet. So if they get going, that could be a problem.
And there's Caesar top of the key.
Yeah.
Someone who is a streaky shooter, Josh, and luckily we caught him on an off night last night.
Oh, yes.
But he is definitely a player that, man, I would love to see. If Calumet wants to win this game, they need to get Caesar at least hitting a couple threes.
Yeah.
You know, and I've noticed in games that I've watched from him this season, when his shot is falling, he brings a different kind of energy to their team.
Interesting.
You know, he can really. If his shot's
look at that look.
Ooh, good job, Quinn.
Man, what a nice play draw there.
He's a sophomore,
They got Quinn a layup down there and just could not convert, and that's Hazelwood converting the two. Going coast to coast. Joe Hazelwood fighting down there, getting the bucket. 14-10. The lead is back to 4. It was cut down to 2 there. And, boy, a nice, tough shot there from Murray, and they rebound it. And that's Quinn Rendy getting the bucket and then running right into Caden Fouts. Looks like it hurt there.
Yeah.
We got a comment from Mark Katrib saying thanks for having this to watch. Good quality.
Awesome.
And I agree. This quality brought to you largely in part by Jack Huckins, who is the executive producer over here at HBTV, doing a great job bringing in all kinds of graphics. And obviously John Woosley, never say it, but John Woosley just running this thing from the ground up and has done a great job. Him and I doing it from a little table last year and a couple of pair of headphones, but now with the whole setup in the booth, and it's just come a long way.
Jordan Lane Crone, tough rebound underneath. He's advancing it here. Caesar Aradia in transition, tough shot.
Man, he got hit. Yeah, I was going to say, thought he got hit. Baseline ref is going to let it go, but Danny said no. Danny said, I'm going to call that one. And Caesar, John, you're right, against us, he came out and dropped the first 8 points for Calumet and gave them a huge lead right away. You're right. The games that they have won, he has played different.
Yeah.
And I think Caesar is a confidence guy. If he knows he can hit the shot, he plays with more confidence. That's an excellent point, one I'd not thought of before. But he does play different because that game he was hitting all his points. He had swagger out there. I mean, just going out launching. But like tonight or this morning, he seems a little bit timid. Maybe not taking the shots he normally would. That's 0 for 2 at the line. Tough one from him.
Here's Grant Murray near side. Advances to Alex Johnson. Skip pass across to Quinn. Sophomore having a nice game. Turns it over right into the hands of Caleb Fouts.
No, Caden Fouts. Yeah. Caleb is the 25.
Here's Alex Johnson. Man, good D by the Patriots.
Wow, yeah, they're really hounding him. And that's Caden Fouts, the junior, getting the foul. You know, I think if you're Calumet, I mean, Hazelwood's been off. Land Crone has been battling down low, but just a little off also. Maybe a turn to one of these, and Aradia hasn't really shot well either, but maybe you go to Caden Fouts. You know, yesterday had a killer game. Maybe you go to him and have him shoot the ball a little bit, run something for him. Paul Peters guarding Alex Johnson very tightly. Nice swing to Trenton Castro, and he traveled. Walked with it. It's going to go the other way. Calumet ball. John, a 2-point game, and it seems as though, you know, Calumet should be up by a little bit more than 2. But Quentin Road, man, they're always in a dogfight. They never care how good the team is they're playing. They're battling. Oh, man, a wide open look and could not get it to go. It's going to be Quentin Road ball, and that looked like it was off Quentin Road, but they're gonna nobody seems upset, so they're gonna give it to Quentin Road.
Glad to have Coach back with Coach DeRuyter back in the game, back in the gym for these Patriots. Last night in a big game, not able to be here, in a bit of pain in the emergency room, and glad that he's back, and certainly I'm sure his team is too. PA, Pastor Adams, holding the fort down last night, doing a good job. And, man, I enjoy watching him coach, just lead the youth group, lead the team.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun for sure. Our sponsor and our tournament partner for our games the last day of our varsity tournament, is Miss Michelle Cowling. And Michelle Cowling, Josh, you know her, very familiar to us here at HB. Their senior point guard, Joe Cowling, the star of the varsity team. She's a realtor here in Northwest Indiana. So if you're looking to buy a house, sell a house, in the real estate market at all, there's her number there on the screen, 219-306-0573. Man, just such a great lady, such a faithful lady. And I enjoy talking to her. My wife certainly enjoys talking with Miss Cowling.
Hey, she can cook too, man, Michelle Cowling. She can throw down.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the protein bars that she makes for the guys during the tournament, that's the whole reason I come to tournament week, is to eat those protein bars.
Oh, man, forget HB. I'm here for the
next level. Yeah, she's awesome. But
she's cooked so many meals too, John. I mean, throughout the years, even in junior high, she's cooked hundreds of meals for HB teams and players.
I was here at 7:30 this morning, and she was already in the cooking room down there getting breakfast ready for the team. Yeah,
she is awesome.
Her and Keith. There, that's Alex Johnson, far side for the three. Caleb O with the rebound.
Oh, he lost
Picked
it.
Away.
Oh, it's Caleb Fouts hustling to get the loose ball. He's going to go all the way. Got blocked. Man, but a good drive by Caleb Fouts. And this is Rehoff dribbling the ball up, swings it up to Johnson across to Caleb O. Caleb O bobbled it, but gets it inside to Castro. He's wide open. Couldn't get the layup to go, but he found himself wide open a bit there, John. Didn't even realize it himself.
Here's Caden Fouts now.
Oh, and Danny Lynn was out of the game the whole time. He's just now going to check back in. I hadn't noticed that.
Far side, Paul Peters feeding Fouts inside. Caden going to work. Man, I would love to see him attacking, Josh. Like you said earlier, there's a nice feed down low.
Wow.
Paul Peters.
Man, Paul Peters. Way to cut, young man. Way to cut. Found that baseline, hugged it all the way down, and then was wide open when he got to the rim.
Like
nice cut from him.
Nice feed down low.
Grant Murray ball on the outside. They swing to Caleb O. Caleb O back to Grant Murray. Grant Murray looking to attack. It's double team. Goes to Cole Rehoff. Rehoff swings it outside. Alex Johnson for three, and it's good. It's a 1-point game, John. Quentin Road not going away. We've got Jen Bauman saying, good job, Joe. Keep it up. Talking to Joe Hazelwood, I assume. I believe they're neighbors, and she's an HB fan, clearly, but is only in this game going to root for Calumet. Joe Hazelwood.
Man, Cody had an awesome junior high tournament.
Oh, my goodness. Cody was crazy.
And I love watching him play.
Oh, might have had a charge. They're not going to call that one. That's twice now. I'm surprised they're not looking for that call. But twice now, I think Cole Rehoff is really setting up for that charge and not getting it.
Yeah, he's already taken a couple charges in this tournament.
Oh, good for him. He's open. He'll shoot that.
Three. Man. Oh, he did it last time.
Last time
he didn't get the charge and buried the three.
Oh, Grant Murray's got to have that one. You're too close.
Joe Hazelwood here in transition, putting on the burners, feeds Caleb underneath. Can't finish.
Man, way to run the floor. Caleb Fouts, John, a hustler, a football player, someone that's obviously built himself up and worked on his body quite a bit, but ran the floor there. You know, and I appreciate when a young man runs the floor. And we saw it all last night with some of the guys on the Swordsman just running the floor. Jaden Lemon getting ahead of the play, and some of these guys, Tyler Huckins, you know, but when guys run the floor, that's admirable. And a lot of times it pays off, too. And you saw it here. He's at the free throw line because he ran the floor. You know, and that's just good from Caleb Fouts. Love seeing that from him.
Again, thanks for watching and joining here on HBTV. The Swordsman's next game will be at 11:30 against the VCA Lions. And the winner of this will advance. Oh, man, and one. Caleb Fouts doing it all right now for the Patriots.
Wow.
Picks up the blocking foul, finishes the 2-point shot, and he's at the line now to see if he can make it a 3-point play.
Caleb saw that Caden scored all the points yesterday, and he's like, today's my day. I'm the big brother. I'm graduating. This is my senior year. I'm taking over. Caleb Fouts does all the intangible things for Calumet, and we don't say his name enough. I mean, he really does a lot for this team. Defensively, has a tough assignment every night, and does a great job.
Alex Johnson on the far side. Up to Grant, top of the key, guarded by Caleb. Driving in with the left hand. Thought about rising fire, but instead passes to Danny. Danny Lynn with 2 fouls. Yeah, he's really been quiet in the first quarter.
Grant Murray a 3.
Spent a lot of time on the bench. Oh, man, Trenton trying to save a good
hustle. He saved a couple of those basketballs on the baseline. He's really working today. John, I think if you're Quentin Road, Danny Lynn needs to be very assertive. I mean, you cannot come in the game flippant, casual at all. This is a closeout game. You lose this, you're done. You cannot come in without that assertiveness and aggression. Danny Lynn, the best scorer for Quentin Road. He's got to look to score. This is Jordan Lancrone. Wise to set up some plays on offense. And Levison sees the backdoor cut from Fouts. Can't get it to him. They go to Lancrone. Down low. Lancrone going to take it himself. Swings it back out. He's triple teamed to Levinson for 3. And it's good. Levinson, a nice position shooter. Can really space the floor for an offense. And Lancrone, after being triple teamed, found him down there. But, John, notice the triple team. See the kind of effect? Oh, wow.
Cole Rehoff.
He's making those shots. Cole Rehoff can shoot the ball too, John.
Yeah.
Notice the attention that Jordan Lancrone gets down low, though. When he's in the paint, they're triple teaming him. They're not letting him touch it. Wow, Fuentes a nice cut. This game going back and forth. Lots of baskets here to close the half. Again, we got 42 seconds to go in this half. Danny Lynn's got it at the top. Now down 8 are the Eagles, and Danny Lynn's double teamed, and I think that's a wise move. If Danny Lynn's got it, I double team him. And he's open out there on the wing. Finds 2 defenders kind of stepping up to him. Might get double teamed up here. Right down low. He's wide open. Alex Johnson for 3. Little long. Rebound. Trenton Castro diving again to save the ball, John. That's like 4 dives. And Danny Lynn from 3.
Man.
And it's good, John. 21-26. And I just said it. He needs to be assertive. You got to look for your shot if you're Danny Lynn. 21-26. Calumet's still up 5. Good lead here for them.
5 seconds to go. Here's Lancrone going to work, top of the key, muscling his way down low, puts up a shot, no good. And that's how we will end the half. 26-21. Again, this is the Calumet Christian Patriots and the Quentin Road Eagles. Game 1 of day number 2 of the Hammond Baptist Invitational Varsity Basketball Tournament. We thank you for watching on Facebook, watching on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you want to follow the action a little more personally, you can go to Instagram at True Blue Sports. Girls doing a great job, Josh, of updating there with just in-game photos, pictures, scores, all that good stuff. And so thankful for our crew here at HBTV and a lot of people behind the scenes that help make it possible. Josh, you being one of those, helping with all kinds of stuff this tournament, man. I'm so thankful, so grateful for all that you have done. Brother Jack Huckins, the executive producer tonight, Aiden Moffitt, Noah Hollahan.
Aiden's back.
Cole Carpenter.
Where's he at?
And just so thankful for so many people on our HBTV crew. But we thank you for watching. We'll be back here in about 9.5 minutes for the second half of play. Until then, we'll show you a few of our sponsors and partners that have partnered with us to make this tournament possible. We'll see you back here in about 9 minutes. Welcome back to our second half of play between the Calumet Christian Patriots and the Quentin Road Eagles. Your score is 26-21. Patriots in white with the 5-point lead. Eagles sporting their new gray jerseys, looking sharp. That's Caleb Faust on the take and a foul.
He's really going at it, John.
Thank you for joining us here on HBTV and watching this morning, this early Saturday morning, and tuning in. My name is John Woosley, and I'm joined here in the booth by Mr. Josh Conger.
Yeah, it's good to be here. John, we got Joyce Lancrone. Says Grandma and Grandpa Lancrone watching from Akron, Ohio.
All
Go
right.
Patriots, play your game. Thank you, HB, for the great live stream. It's awesome, man. And then also, this is another one, Jake Skopp. Do you remember him playing?
Yeah, he was a baller.
Jake Skopp was incredible. I think I was in junior high when he was playing. But, dude, he was dominant. He hurt HB a lot, playing in some of those games.
Caden Fouts with the steal.
Player.
Caesar Roddy
with
the finish.
Caesar getting hot, man. There he is. Quentin Rhodes got to lock that down. Don't let him get going.
Hey, man, just as the comments from Calumet are picking up, so does their offense.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's something to it.
Oh, Danny Lynn
and
inside.
Their defense. Wow.
Oh, man, stolen away by Joe Hazelwood.
Yeah, they got a foul. Dude, Joe Hazelwood is so good out there. They have been working so hard to contain him. They've got one, if you notice, they got one guy denying him the entire game. It's been Grant Murray most of the game, but he's still finding a way to score. Very impressive from him. Anyway, Jake Skopp said, great job. This is awesome. Go Calumet. Obviously,
awesome.
Go Calumet. A lot of Calumet fans, man.
Yeah, thanks for the comments. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for joining us. It's going to be a long day of basketball here at HB. This is our invitational basketball tournament.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
Lancrone down underneath. Man.
What a slip, man. Sometimes those guys fake those screens, just drop right to the bucket. That's just a genius little move. That maybe got hit there. Fouts got him again. Why did they give a jump ball? Coach Stank is not having it. He said there's no way it's a jump ball. He said the same thing happened down there, and I can read his mind right now exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, man, he's not happy. Especially when you're down. When you're down 10, you need something to go your way. Oftentimes, those foul calls are just very frustrating to not get them. This is Grant Murray inbounding the ball, looking at it. Oh, turnover. Caden Fouts steals it. He's looking to go all the way. What a take from Caden Fouts. Can't get it to go. Just off on the right. Danny Lynn will bring the ball up. But Caden Fouts, he had himself a night last night, didn't he? He just scored 15 points or so. As a junior that's not normally a scorer for this team. Really had a big night last night. But unfortunately, his team could not get the win. But a hard-fought battle last night between HB and Calumet. If you missed that game, go watch it. It was a very back-and-forth game. The referees were great. It was just a close game there. This is
Alec Johnson, top of the key. Find Danny Lynn on the far side. Here's Danny driving
left.
left.
There you go, Danny Lynn. Be assertive. Couldn't get it to go, and that's Hazelwood up ahead to Lancrone. He's probably going to – took out his legs. Got to be careful with that, Cole Rehoff. And nothing intentional, clearly, but just got caught up in the fast break and underneath Lancrone, and you got to give the guy space to land. That is a foul, and there's the instant replay there. Lancrone going up. Yeah, Rehoff took out his legs a little bit, and that's going to be going to the line for 2 shots. Jordan taking his time getting back up, realizing that the refs are not going to rush him. He's getting a free timeout here. Jordan's a smart little player. It was so funny yesterday. We're watching that game against the Rockford Fire, and Jordan pulled up. They had the ball. They were up about 4-6 with maybe a minute and a half. Jordan caught the ball at the 3-point line wide open. And he just looked over at the bench, and he just smiled at him and then started backing it out. It was just kind of he's a very confident player, and I appreciate that in people that play the ball, play the game confidently. I think that confidence bleeds to teammates. I think it thrives with leadership, and really that confidence from Jordan Lancrone has spurred his team to new levels this season and seasons in past as well.
Yeah, this is day 2 of the tournament, and if you've been following the action, you can follow it on Instagram at True Blue Sports, and lots of pictures and updates that are going on there. But then also here's the tournament graphic and the bracket as it stands right now. This is game number 8 there, Quentin Road and Calumet. The winner will advance and play again at 1 o'clock, and the loser, unfortunately, doesn't have a chance to get back to the championship, but then will play again at 5:30. This double elimination tournament, Josh, you know it well. Getting down to the losers bracket is no easy task.
Oh,
man, it is going to be a battle for either of these teams today. Got a couple games ahead of them, and tough games, Josh.
Yeah.
For whoever gets knocked down or whoever wins this one's got a tough game next game and another one. And it's just a battle. It's just a fight. But both these teams, man, fighters, grinders. Yeah. And it's going to be interesting to see how they respond after they're going to have to pull this one out and finish out the rest of the day. Here's Alex Johnson, corner, Danny Lynn, blocked
by
Caden Fouts.
Caden's everywhere, man, offense and defense, both ends of the floor. He's really battling today. And Caden Fouts, he has just surprised me more and more these last 2 days. And I really, you thought Calumet was losing all their guys. They're going to have Fouts back. They're going to have Aradia back. They're going to have a nice little team next year as well.
Yeah. Here's Alex Johnson, far side. This is Grant Murray. Down to Castro. Top of the key, Alex Johnson looking for help.
Oh, no, not the pass there.
Here's Cole, top of the key. Skip pass across to Danny. Danny spent a lot of the first.
Oh, Grant Murray.
Corner three.
Wow.
Splashes it. Danny Lynn spent a lot of the first quarter on the bench. He picked up 2 quick fouls and really had very little impact on the first half. So the Eagles happy to have him back. And Caden Fouts
there he is.
With the answer.
John, just talking about him. But Caden Fouts, a nice little player. And if you're a Calumet fan, you got to be excited about what he's doing because you're getting him back next year. He's still going to add to the team and be incredibly valuable, I think, for this offense.
Far side, Cole Rehoff thought about a 3. Skip pass. Here's Danny Lynn inside to Castro.
Whoa.
Man, Aaron pass there by Trent. And it'll be Patriots ball, turnover, Eagles.
Yeah.
And this is the 4th foul on Alex Johnson.
Oh, man. 4th? That was the 4th? He's out till the 4th quarter, I got to assume. Grant Murray taking a seat as well. Boy, that is huge.
Yeah, for a second they threw up 4 fouls on Alex Johnson.
Might be 3.
I think the ref may have changed the call there to put the foul on Castro.
Oh, interesting.
Looked like it was Castro's 3rd foul now.
Wow, still a lot of fouls.
4th up there, yeah. Yeah, the Eagles in a little bit of foul trouble here. Castro with 3. Danny Lynn, since he spent a lot of time on the bench in the first half, he's still got 2. But important players here for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Here's Cole bringing it across the half line. For the Critton Road Eagles, Danny Lynn right in front of his own bench.
Oh, man, they got
top of the
Quinn wide open. Danny Lynn, can't get it, but he's a shooter, John. Even his misses, they're so on the rim. You can tell a good shooter by how they miss. If they miss and that ball hangs on the rim, bounces on there a couple times, or it's a short rebound, that's typically a good shooter. He's got good touch on the rim, and Danny Lynn's that kid. Got a lot of good touch.
Here's Cesar Aradia driving left, working inside to Brad Niemeyer.
Oh, can't get it to go.
He's off. Fuentes with the rebound. Kick out Joe Hazelwood. Another kick out. There's Caden doing some more damage. Man.
Oh, took a charge.
Oh, there he is.
There it is from Cole Rehoff on the 3rd try. Twice this morning he's tried to get a charge, and he's just sacrificing for nothing. But look at this charge call, and it's very clean. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Fouts' layup that they called the charge on. There you go. Tough angle on that one. But he took it very square because you didn't see him. That's how you know he took it square. He didn't pop off to the right or the left. Took it right in the chest and fell square. That's a charge. Now it's only a 13-point lead here for Calumet. Quentin Road needs some offense here.
Yeah, there's Caleb O, top of the key. On the court for the Eagles is Cole Rehoff, Danny Lynn, Trent Castro, Quinn Rendy, and Caleb O. For the Patriots, this is Joe Hazelwood, top of the key. Brad Niemeyer, Josh Fuentes, Cesar Aradia, and Andrew Levinson. That's Caleb O for 3.
John, you see the flick of the wrist? He's got a real good shot, too. I was just watching that form. He's got very clean form, and Niemeyer's wide open. John, Niemeyer only a sophomore. I didn't realize that until just now, but a sophomore in high school. Going to have a lot more years here of eligibility for Calumet. Oh, and that's Levinson. Deep 3 couldn't get it. Niemeyer there for the rebound. Probably a blocking foul there on Caleb O. They're going to let it go. Caleb O trying to take a charge there.
And timeout is called by the Eagles. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll thank a couple of our sponsors at this time and bring you back in just a minute after this quick timeout. Here we go, back in the action, 37-27. The Patriots in white with a 10-point lead. Cole Rehoff driving in left. There he is, far corner three. Still in Cole Rehoff's hand.
Oh,
beautiful
nice cut.
pass. Finds a cutting Trent Castro on the block.
Man, Castro, wise decision to go baseline there and receive that pass. Good look from him. This is Rehoff. Ball was out of bounds, I thought. Man, good defense. That ref's right there, would have seen it. And this is Cole Rehoff playing D here.
Andrew Levinson, top of the key, driving left. Kicks to Caesar Roddy at top of the key, driving left. Spin around, throws it up.
Thought he got hit. I mean, he felt like he got hit.
Man, looked like a little bit of a flop there from Caesar.
Caesar flopping like a fish out there. Come on, Caesar, be better.
Here's Cole down to Quinn. Quinn, a nice sophomore for this Eagles team.
Yeah, he's the future.
5 points right now. Yeah, he's had a nice morning here.
Here's Caleb
for three.
Oh, man. Stop. He just hit one, too. Look at him hustle back. Look at that hustle back defense. Wow, and good poke out from Rehoff, and they say it's off Andrew Levinson. I would have thought that'd be off Rehoff.
Man, you got to give these Eagles a lot of credit, Josh. You saw that in the steal in transition. All 5 players just grinding and hustling back.
That's what I was watching. I was very impressed.
And they got rewarded with the ball back.
John, certainly a battling team, and you said that earlier, but a team that never quits, never gives up. And Danny Lynn, up and good for 2. They're going to hang around. They're going to fight you till the death. 31-37. Now a 6-point game. The lead was up to 12 or 14, and now it's down back to 6 again.
Here's Brad on the block. Kicks out Andrew Levinson. Going to work on Cole Rehoff. Gives it to Isaac Wall. Far side, here's Paul. Defense going by the Eagles. Patient offense as Brad gets a decent shot from 15 feet out.
Yeah, a little turner.
A little long, yeah, nice shot. Back to Quinn and the Eagles. Here he is. To Caleb O. Patriots in white playing their traditional man-to-man defense. Josh, there was a while there when Calumet would set up in a 2-3 zone, a 3-2 zone.
Every game.
Oh, yeah. That's what you could expect. And now things certainly changed here in the last couple years, and they play a solid man-to-man defense.
Yeah, it was back in Jake Scott's day. They played that 2-3 nonstop, and it was so consistent. And, of course, so easy to break, obviously.
Here's Isaac Wall, the sophomore. Fuentes back to Wall. Top of the key, lines up a 3.
That's a good shot for Wall, though. He can shoot it. Isaac Wall, a very good scorer, and for many years kind of had 20 points a game in the junior high level. I mean, it really hurt our junior high teams. And now kind of working into that high school role. Only a 10th grader, John. So he's got a couple more years, and he might assume some of these guard duties next season for the Patriots.
Yeah, Josh, you talked about the depth and these up-and-coming players for Calumet. Isaac Wall is certainly in the conversation there. Here are the Eagles. Caleb O trying to go down low.
Bad turnover there.
Here's Paul in transition, feeding Brad up ahead.
Yeah, Brad thought about going to the rim there, and he's got so much size.
Kick out Levinson back to Brad, right on the block.
Yeah, he's got to go up with that. Draws the foul. It's going to be Calumet ball on the baseline down here, looking inbound, and we'll see what they go to here. Still a 6-point game, and John within reach. I mean, this game has been a battle all night. Quentin Road, though, they've had a little bit of a run here to bring it within 6, and they're not going away.
Here's Brad right under the basket.
Yeah, that's a good
inbounds play.
Oh, yeah, good inbound play to him. When he's in the game, especially with this lineup, I mean, you've got to get him the ball. Kind of like we do with Dwayne Wilkerson when he's in the game, you know? Yeah. Feed the man.
20 seconds to go. Here's Quinn. Guarded by Paul Peters. Far side, Danny Lynn. And he's going to draw the foul. Danny, a nice offensive player,
Yeah,
Josh.
I like him, man. You know, I remember him starting out, maybe a sophomore. Yeah. I think he was on varsity, playing some varsity. And, you know, I thought to myself, this kid can shoot the ball. You know, he's a decent scorer. And I knew Kyle Stankus would grab him and just use him to the utmost because he's so good at finding those weapons, man, and getting the most out of them. And he's gotten so much out of Danny Lynn these last few years here at Quentin Road.
Yeah. Lots of good friends over there, Josh.
Oh, man, good people.
Here's Andrew as this third quarter winds down. Paul in the corner for 3, man. Quinn right in his face.
Woo, Quinn Rendy. Way to grab that block. Might have got some body and they let it go.
Yeah,
I love it.
Quentin Road is playing right now.
Dude,
you saw the transition defense.
Yes.
You see, I mean, Quinn playing all the way to the buzzer.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
The Eagles got to be happy with how they're playing right now. Man, 39-31 is your score. Our partner for day 2 of our varsity tournament is Miss Michelle Cowling, a realtor here in the Northwest Indiana area. Her number is there on the screen, and a huge partner of HBTV and of our team this season. And so thankful for Keith and Michelle Cowling and all that they do for our program, for the guys, and just a great family. Need a house, looking for a house, hit her up, and her number was there on the screen as we get that adjusted there. Beautiful. Thanks for watching here on HBTV. Let's show the graphic of our crew, guys, if we can. A whole host of people that have invested, but then there's got to be people that put it on, Josh. And here are a few of the people. You see commentators there, Pastor Wilkson in the action last night, John Borish in the building. He's kind of our light specialist right now. And if you haven't been to our gym in a minute, it's we got some LED lights, and during intros, Josh, and during our swordsman games, it's a great environment in which to play. We got Jeannie Woosley, Jeshua Lasas, Kirsten Cooper, man, doing all kinds of things on the graphic end. Man, they have really just taken the bull by the horns and done a lot. Here you see us up in the booth, and Brother Brian Black, I'm not sure if he is watching, but Brian Black built this thing with his own hands, and nearly overnight, Josh, and just a stud. And, man, so thankful for Brian Black, his wife Elizabeth Black, and so thankful for them. Here we go. As we start the fourth quarter, your score is 39-31. On the court for the Patriots is Jordan Lane Crone, Paul Peters, Caleb Fouts, Joe Hazelwood.
Oh, nice backdoor cut, and then he traveled.
And that's the help. Man, the help defense. Josh Fuentes right there with the Eagles, not taking any plays off. Man, I'm impressed by the Eagles right now. This Calumet team is no joke. They got a great team, and the Eagles just grinding right there with them.
Wow, Cole Rehoff. And, John, here's the thing, man, and we've talked about it. Quentin Rhodes never out of the game. They're never out. They always want to fight. They're in it to win it. And most teams would have just backed down, given up, and that's a foul on Alex Johnson. It's going to be 2 shots for Jordan Land Crone. Coach Stankus let him know that was a foul, trying to coach up his players. And John, Coach Kyle Stankus has done a great job. Unfortunately, I was the one that had to play against him. I was the same age as him, and so he's now coaching the Eagles. And my goodness, what a coach. I mean, he is so good with his guys, gets the most out of his team every single year, finds his strengths, and he plays to his strengths, and really develops his weaknesses. And I love the way that Quentin Road plays. They never give up, never give in. And, man, they don't play with that killer like we do. I mean, their defense isn't quite at HB's level, but it's real close. I mean, it's right there. And they're never quitting on a game. They're always battling, and I love that from Quentin Road. This is Trenton Castro on the wing, finds Grant Murray. Grant Murray sizing up Land Crone, looking to take him to the rim possibly, and trying to set up some offense here with Caleb O. Going to set a high screen, rolling to the basket. Grant Murray down to Castro. Castro looking to set up some offense here from the post. Finds Caleb O. Caleb O up for 2, and it's good. Man, what a little play there between Castro and O. I'm past to Caleb, and Caleb was just like, I might shoot this.
Yeah.
And put it up and got it in for 2. It's a 6-point game once again.
Paul Peters on the drive, spin move, rise and fire. Off the mark, man.
Wow, Land Crone, a strong rebound. John, there are four Eagles down there, and Land Crone came away with it. And you can credit that basket to Land Crone. I know Paul Peters hit the shot, but Land Crone got them that rebound and the other possession.
Man, Josh, really, Land Crone.
Danny Lynn from 3. Nope.
One of the best rebounders in this tournament.
Yeah.
And not the biggest guy, or maybe even the most athletic. That Paul Peters in transition.
Wow, way to run the break.
But Land Crone, you watch his positioning on those rebounds, and then just, man, his attitude to track the board down. Strong hands, big body, and create some space. And he is a leader on this team.
Oh, absolutely.
And, man, someone who can really close this game out for the Patriots. Here's top of the key, Trenton. Caleb O, 15 feet out.
Man, he is confident. He's gotten a couple of quick points here, John. He hit a 3 earlier, and just a nice shooter. Caleb O maybe should key in some more of that offense. They're down 8 right now. That little run by Calumet put it up 10, and now Eagles trying to fight back, and it's up to 10 again. 5:45 to go in this game.
Land Crone with the assist there. Here come the Eagles, some full court pressure by the Patriots.
Careful with that pass in front of your own basket. That's always dangerous. Danny Lynn getting double teamed up top. Finds Grant Murray wide open. Grant Murray for three.
No.
Off to the right. Thought he might bank it in, John. I thought that might happen. Just a little bit too short for a bank.
Here's Lane Crone. Up by 10.
Yeah, good timeout. Settle the teams.
Patriots want a full timeout. We'll bring you a few more of our sponsors at this time and bring you back just after the timeout.
Come on, man.
Here's Joe Hazelwood starting off.
Oh,
three.
Man.
Oh, man.
Ring around the rosy, Joe Hazelwood. That ball rolled about 5 times before dropping in. What a look from him. That's Rehoff trying to match it. Can't get it to go. It's now a 13-point lead. It's ballooned since Calumet's taken over on this run. The lead was 4, and it's now gone all the way up to 13. 9-point deficit there for the Calumet Patriots. And that rebound, Caleb Fouts. Strong body down low. Caleb Fouts can't get it to go. Lane Crone, there's that rebound again.
He's just tracking it down.
Dude, he's such a rebounder. As a point guard, that's invaluable to have someone that can rebound the ball like that with such strength.
Here's Grant Murray now trying to eat at this lead. Danny Lynn swings it across to Caleb. Feed Murray inside. Fade away. Tip by Fouts.
Nice shot.
Rebound Lane Crone.
John, Lane Crone, where does he get his strength? Mom or dad? That's the key question. Mom or dad, who gives him all that strength? Is it Adam Lane Crone or Jen Lane Crone?
Hey,
one of them's giving him
both strong people to me. I mean, his dad is a stud, though. Wrestler.
Dude, that's
and
true.
He's the real deal.
I say Jen.
There you go. 50-37 is your score as Grant Murray looking to work that across the top of the key.
Yeah, errant pass.
Man,
Coach Stankus bouncing that ball. He's not happy with his team's offense right now.
Patriots bringing the pressure. And Josh Lovett, this game is not out of hand yet, and they do need to keep the pressure up on this Eagles offense to just maintain this lead. 50-37 is your score, 4 minutes to go in the game. This is the Calumet Christian Patriots in white and the Quentin Road Eagles in gray. Lane Crone, top of the key. Driving right, kick out
find.
Paul Peters to Caden Fouts.
Yeah, both of those guys, Fouts and Peters, will be back next season, both juniors. Oh, wow. Tough pass there, and Grant Murray was right there to get the steal. Couldn't retain it. Oh, Lane Crone right into the paint again. Nice drive, and Caleb Ball comes away with it. He's wide open on the fast break, and he's going to take it out to a wing and find Cole Rehoff. Cole Rehoff finds Trenton Castro. Castro to Grant Murray. Grant Murray in the corner. Driving baseline. Goes up. A little short on the layup. Can't get it to go. It's rebound Calumet. Joe Hazelwood, such an offensive killer for the Patriots, and if they're going to play well, it's all going to be on him scoring. I think he is their main scorer and needs to play well for Calumet to have a win.
Here's Lane Crone, top of the key. You know, you mentioned the Murrays and such a good family.
Oh man, love them.
I talked with his dad for a bit yesterday. I know his brother is in the building tonight.
Yeah, Caleb Murray
this morning.
I keep saying the night too.
Enjoy seeing them, and then even the Hazelwoods. I know you got a good relationship with the Foutses. Man, so many good people, good families. And we're thankful that you're watching, and for so many people that support a tournament like this, we can bring these people together. It's nice to build those relationships over time with people from other schools, other churches, other teams, but we can all kind of enjoy basketball together.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good time. Here's Caden at the line for his second. He's short. And
oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Bodies flying. Lane Crone got knocked. They're going to stop play here. Lane Crone got hit, I think, in the face.
Yeah,
and really, John, those face shots.
Yeah,
I know. You really got to be careful with those and make sure guys are okay. And I think if a ref stops play for you, they have to sub you out. I'm pretty sure that's the rule. And so Lane Crone looked hurt enough for the ref to stop play, and he's going to sub out. And even now, it looks like he hated getting subbed out. You know, just a tough, gritty player.
He's a tough guy, man. He plays football.
That's true. He did play football.
Star quarterback for that Calumet
Oh, was
team.
he really?
Yeah.
QB, huh? I feel like Jordan Lane Crone, what else would he play? Of course he's the quarterback.
Caleb trying to go to work. I thought he was fouled there.
I thought he was too.
Instead turns around.
Doesn't matter.
Gets 2 points the other way.
Caleb Fouts, what a shot from him. And that's going to pick it off. Caleb Fouts is everywhere. Finds Hazelwood. Hazelwood drives left. Cole Rehoff tightly guarding. Out to Fouts. Fouts dragged his foot. Levinson for three. No good. Caleb Fouts going up. He got hit and one. John, Caleb Fouts is taking over this game. He said he's going to close it himself with the way he's playing right now. Caleb Fouts having himself a day. Caden Fouts last night was the man in the Calumet game, and now it's Caleb Fouts being the man in this game. Kind of in Lane Crone's recent absence here with that slight injury. Caleb Fouts just took over those last couple plays, and John, they're really looking to close this game out, and that's what they needed to do if they wanted to get the win. You gotta close games when they need to be closed, and here with 2:30 to go, it's a vital part of the game.
It's a big deal, and both of these teams in the losers bracket down low, both losing their second game yesterday. Man, Josh, and it's gonna be a fight. Looking like Calumet's gonna be able to pull this one out here. This is game number 9 there. Just below half of your screen, Quentin Road, Calumet, game number 9. The winner of this game, looking like it'll be Calumet right now, will advance and play later today at 1 o'clock. Rockford Fire, HSRC, the game after this one. And then at 11:30, our Hammond Baptist Swordsmen will play the Victory Christian Lions. And, Josh, that's going to be a fight, man. That's going to be a fight. So even if you're not an HB fan, it might just be worth the entertainment. And just for basketball's sake, tune in and watch that game. It's going to be a great game.
11:30.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in here on HBTV. If you're watching on YouTube, HBTV, on Facebook, also Hammond Baptist Athletics. I know later today we'll be on the radio, 90.5 The Key if you're on the road. We thank you for tuning in, for watching. This is Caleb Fouts, senior at the line, trying to complete the three-point play. Score is 55-37, 2:28 to go in the game.
And he gets it. Three-point play, Caleb Fouts, and man, what a way. What a way to have a game be closed here for Calumet. This is Cole Rehoff, guarded tightly by Aradia. Danny Lynn has the ball in his hands, guarded by Caden Fouts, and Danny Lynn looking to call out some offense. You got to go quick if you're wanting a chance to close it here. Danny Lynn out to Grant Murray. It's thrown away. It's going to be Calumet ball. Isaac Wall checking into the game, as well as Jay Hazelwood, the younger Hazelwood. He's checking in. I don't know if I was aware that there was a junior Hazelwood. Jay Hazelwood.
Yeah, you know, and like I mentioned, he's listed as a junior here, but technically with the redshirt deal, a sophomore. So he's got a couple more years here for this Patriots team. Here's Jay.
Gets picked. That's Cole Rehoff getting a steal. Going the other way, it's Grant Murray going up. Grant Murray can't get it, but that's Castro. Big rebound. Danny Lynn, big rebound, and he got fouled on the putback attempt. Danny Lynn will go to the line to shoot 2. And, John, like we've said, Quentin Road not quitting. Not quitting on the game, not quitting on the play. You saw Cole Rehoff. And John, a word about Cole Rehoff. The whole game has just been working. Took a bunch of charge, sacrificing his body. Has run the entirety of the floor multiple times to get back on defense. Realizes the impact he needs to have as a senior and as one of the main guards on this team. Really taking it seriously, John. I appreciate the way he's been playing all game. Him and Grant Murray both with a ton of effort to fight through this game. And there you saw that steal leading to this free throw by Danny Lynn, and he puts them both in. It's now 39-56, 17-point lead here for Calumet.
Full court pressure from the Eagles.
Oh, travel. Isaac Wall travel. Going the other way.
.56-39 is your score. Quinn Rendy, man, quick three. Quinn's had a nice game, and just a sophomore. Danny rips that
There
rebound
it
down.
is, Danny Lynn.
And puts it in for 2.
Yeah, you got to play hard here. Got to play hard. You're down 15 with a chance. Grant Murray, another steal. Goes up, gets blocked.
Blocked out of bounds there by Jay, the younger Hazelwood. And several Hazelwoods.
They're all over
on this Calumet team, and they're going to be up and coming through the Calumet ranks for the next few years. 30-second timeout on the court. Again, thanks for watching, tuning in here on HBTV. Our tournament partner for today is Mrs. Michelle Cowling, a realtor here in the Northwest Indiana area. And, man, you know, I was looking at, she sent me a few of her stats. She's just got some incredible stats. As a realtor, like over 750 closed transactions.
Whoa.
I mean, she's in, like, the leaderboard in her company here, Caldwell Banker Realty, and she is the
How long has she been at it? Like
deal.
15 years
or
so?
man, you know, she sent me that too. I'd have to look up.
750, that's like,
yeah,
what,
it was
30 a year?
It was impressive. So definitely someone who has a lot of experience and knows what she's doing.
Wow.
So if you want to give her a call, you're in the real estate market, go ahead and look her up, give her a call. But we thank her for partnering with us today. Here is the Eagles setting up some half-court offense. Trent Castro. Here's Danny Lynn, corner. Fade away, just off the mark. As the Eagles field this one, just slipping away here with just about a minute to go in the game. Caesar Aradia slowing things up on the offense. Oh, nice little dish there to Brad Niemeyer on the block, and Brad puts it in to add on to this Patriots lead.
Yeah, Brad Niemeyer needs to get going, and he's going to have a good career here at Calumet. And I think that next year maybe building a little bit more around him as a big, and certainly an asset down low for
Josh,
this team.
Last year he played for the New Heights Freedom, if you remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yep, and now transferring to the Patriots.
Yeah.
And no, they live quite a ways away from here. I know they go to Terry Angel's church over in Bourbonnais, Illinois.
Really? And they live in Bourbonnais.
Yep.
Interesting.
And so I know it's quite the haul for them to get here, be a part of practices and the team. But yeah, a nice player for the Patriots. Under a minute to go. Alec Johnson back in the game. Quinn is going to have a seat for this last minute. This is Caesar Aradia at the line. Oh, man, stepped in.
Yeah.
But shot is good. Caesar Aradia.
Yeah, Caesar been a little quiet tonight. You know, had a real loud game the first time we played him, when he just dominated. And really, that was a big part of their win, was him going off. And then the last game we played them, he went off quickly. And just a nice scorer for the Patriots.
Good hustle there. Jay Hazelwood.
Almost went over and back was Isaac Wall.
Oh. And
they're not, they're saying the Quentin Road tipped it. And it'll be Calumet ball going the opposite direction. Isaac Wall to inbound. Finds Niemeyer. Niemeyer to Levinson. Levinson driving. Got fouled. They're going to let it go. And he goes up. No foul. I think they were intentional fouling. They didn't even get it.
Yeah, I think
looks like
the refs are trying to get this game
done,
over here. I still think you just need to, call
wow, there you go.
All
yeah,
the end.
Exactly. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. You know, you're getting paid to do your job.
Looking like, there's another
they don't call that.
Foul.
Just let that go.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh, some good refs out here. Danny Torok, one of the best refs I know out there, reffing this game as well. Clem down there reffing too, and some good men out here.
Yeah. Yeah, and these officials in our area, they not only ref for us, they ref for Calumet, they ref for Victory. Yeah. You know, lots of the schools in the area, very familiar with these guys who've been officiating for a long time, and we're thankful that they're with us, doing a good job. 60-43 is your score. 27.7 seconds. Isaac Wall at the line. Sinks his second. And it looks like the Patriots are going to close this one out. Grant Murray still trying to eat at this lead. Alex Johnson.
Got to shoot it. There you go, Grant Murray. Taking a three. Can't get it.
Just off the mark.
Yeah, but a good shot.
14 seconds as Patriots find Brad up ahead. Brad with the right hand.
Oh, no. Brad missed it, and that's out of bounds. Quentin Road. Oh, they're going to give it back to Quentin Road.
Well, the winner of this game looks like Calumet will advance, and they'll play later today in a tough game against the winner of the next game, the Fire and the Patriots. And guys, one more time in case people missed it, let's put up that graphic. You might want to take a screenshot of this if you're watching on your phone, or take a picture of it if you're watching on your screen. This graphic updated now. Man, Jack Huckins so good down there in the producer's chair.
Quick.
Calumet with the win here at 8:30. So they will play the winner of the Rockford Fire and the HSRC Patriots. So if you're a Calumet fan, you can tune back in at 1 o'clock to find that game here. The Eagles' next game will be at 5:30 this evening against the loser of the next game. So thankful for the Eagles and the Patriots for being with us in our tournament. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes for the Rockford Fire HSRC Patriots game. But again, we thank you for joining us here on HBTV. My name is John Woosley, and joined by Josh Conger this morning. We'll see you later.